to Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Here now, Younghoe Koo to get us started. And off we go here on Monday night. This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Williams to throw on second down. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Go.
They will indeed go as they look to throw.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Ready.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Johnny Newton there on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run here with the rookie. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Johnny Newton there on the stop. Third and 5. From the shotgun, Smith. The outside, complete to Thomas.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's a designed run. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
You know, Mike, anytime you have a mobile quarterback and it's 4th down, your philosophy on defense has to be take him away first. And that's exactly what this defense did here, being able to contain the quarterback, keep him short of that 1st down marker, and get off the field on 4th down.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zones. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball's going to go.
Second and 7. They'll go play action here with Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
What a pickup, a gain of 18, and it sets up first and goal.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target.
And he will score. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Eagles. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Here's Gino. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. 31 yards. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the give, here's Henry. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Now, Gino. And that is incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
I know, I'm biased, but listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on 3rd down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. In motion comes Thomas. On 2nd down, Smith. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw, it's Williams. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Here's Williams. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. 7-3 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Here's a third down and 4.
Here we go. Set. Go.
A play fake. Now Williams. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Ready. Let's go.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That's caught downfield by Harrison. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
We'll go right back to Harrison. He's got him again. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards and another first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, They can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. A short one taken at the 10. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. Catch made right side by Thomas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Working out of the gun, Smith. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play calling. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. On the option, they give it to Henry. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Got his man at the 6. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This one from 39 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. Here's Williams. Over the middle. That's the tight end, Bowers. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do. And, man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Come on, set.
Tight end motioning left. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Throwing is Williams. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jonathan Brooks out of the backfield. And it'll be 3rd down.
Ready? Check go.
Throwing again, Williams. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Go.
To throw it again, it's Williams. They look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he's into the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Eagles. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Now Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles extend it to a 21-6 advantage. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Gino to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the shotgun, Smith. A ball deep for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
There we go. Hey, Tony.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Henry. And a nice job. They pick it up. 1st down. The march continues. They're at the 41-yard line.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the 1st down.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense has it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials. indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Gino. He will find Thomas. 14 on the pickup. First down, Cowboys.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night as we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coach is Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now this looks like a design run, and he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
They face 2nd down and 7. McBride is the motion man. They'll go play action. It's Smith. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. A pickup of 21 on that connection. That's good for a Dallas first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it 1st and goal inside the 5. Now, Gino. And he'll take it on in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
This is fielded inside the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. First and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Putting the tight end in motion. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
On first and 10, it's Williams. That's caught left side by Bowers.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
At the Cowboys' 41-yard line.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He'll look underneath here for Brooks. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
He'll check this down to the running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On third down, it's Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
And he'll get this up to the 44. Byron Murphy there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll go again here with Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 45. Dallas Turner on the stop. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Gino. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. Here's a designed run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Dallas.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
And that is not going to work. It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a 2-point conversion, but unable to do so. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's complete, taken in by Franklin. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. Good for an Eagles 1st down. So Will try to throw again. Here's Williams. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
2nd and 11. Another try with Brooks. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Brooks. So here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And this lead will stay right where it is. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run here. They'll take this forward for about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll keep it on the ground. To the 20. They're going to have it 1st and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 49. So the field goal here gets you the late lead.
There we go.
You got to think you want 6 when you have it 1st down and goal. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
You have to appreciate the effort. The guy's given everything he has to try to make something out of nothing, but understand sometimes you just have to live to survive another down and not take a big loss.
From the pistol, Smith. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And that is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And this one online, and it is good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll run. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. A play fake. Now Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. McBride is the motion man. Play action now. It's Gino. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Room to run past the 30. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Well, sometimes as a play caller, it's pretty easy. Get the ball into the hands of your best players. In this case, a wide receiver screen. Get it to him quick, get some blockers out in front, let him do the rest after the catch, and he picks up the first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Snowball. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Smith. Now he'll air one out. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw. Here's 1st and 10. Williams. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Here we go.
They'll stick to the ground. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. They'll drop to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's first down.
Here we go, shot.
Here's Williams. Here comes the screen to Brooks. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Troy Franklin, the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. As this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on 4th down.
Shut up. Trap 60, trap 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Throwing again, Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Another try, 2nd and 10. Williams to the air once more. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like...
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
There we go, throw it.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Of a chance.
Tripping upgrades, it just be making up different reasons for my nieces. From my day, I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight, cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like what you want.
Hey, yo, fresh out the beta game in my jeans, black slap. What? Boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, Venmo or PayPal. Pumped up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is like. These new ain't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Ha, these luxury. Ha, luxury. Ha, ha, they can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out Yaya, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the league, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hands out, let me hang. Ay, these no can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury.
Bottles and believe we back in business.